Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dan. I've been selling on Amazon for 5.5 years, and I'm also a retired science teacher. I taught science for 25 years, recently retired, and now I sell on Amazon part-time. Why part-time? Because that's all I want to do. In today's video, we've kind of got a mixed bag of things that I'm going to be bringing you. Thing one, Audrey and I did a shipment on Monday and Tuesday. We went through all of our overstock that we have here, primarily toys, getting toys in for the fourth quarter. So Audrey and I went through that, and I finished that up yesterday. So I show you the shipment, the end product of all the boxes that I'm sending, and I talk a little bit about where those items came from. The second thing that I do is I go sourcing at an Ollie's, at my local Ollie's. I don't do great. Spent 250, 300, around 300 I think is my spend. Profit probably 200. But you know, I'm getting set up for the big shopping day. You know, the Ollie's Army, which I'll talk about later in the video. And then the third thing, towards the end of the video, I have my recap of my sales for the week, and I also go over the one of the items that I'm selling this week, and just kind of give you a little bit of background, when I bought it, my profit that I'm making on it, some good insight into that item. So without any further ado, here is that shipment that we created. Hope you enjoy. Well, I'm in the basement just finishing up a shipment. There were 165 items that I'm sending in, and 2 different shipments for a total profit of around $3,000 is my profit on this shipment. And the bulk of the shipment is in these 7 boxes right here. So I get all of my big boxes I get from Lowe's. They average about $1.50 after my discount that I have with using the Lowe's credit card. The majority of the items in this shipment I bought last December. Ollie's does an Ollie's Army Night where they discount their toys 25% off. And I did well. I went to, it was only 4 hours long, was that special deal. But I was able to go to 2 different Ollie's and spend, I think, probably $4,000 between those 2 Ollie's in that time frame. And I was able to get a lot of good items. Now, the key is I knew what I wanted. I went into those Ollie's prior to the sale, and I took pictures of the items that I would scan them. I spent a lot of time in the toy section. I'd scan them. I'd find out the profitable items if it were 25% off. If it was profitable with 10% off, I'd buy right then and there. But if I needed that 25% off to make it a good profit, I'd just hold and wait. So that's what I did. The majority of the things that are in these boxes I bought on that night, and some of them are break even. The market got flooded. It's still flooded. The price isn't great. I think there's only one item that I'm losing money on. But I have a couple items in here that are 300% profit. So that far outweighs the loss. You know, when it comes to picking the items that you're going to purchase, not everyone's going to be a winner. I mean, you have to accept that. I listen to a lot of different podcasts about selling on Amazon, and I read a lot of posts on Facebook, and everyone is so concerned with it not being a loser, not making a bad purchase. Yes, it's important to do your best, to do your due diligence, and make sure that you're purchasing things with good logic, good rationale. But even when that's all done, there's still going to be some losers. It's okay. It's not a perfect game. Again, I liken it to the stock market. Warren Buffett, your Ray Dalios, the best traders that are out there, they make bad decisions sometimes. Or I shouldn't say they make bad decisions, but they have losers sometimes. As long as your winners outweigh your losers, you're gaining. So that's my little tidbit for the day. Do your best you can with your decision-making process, but don't beat yourself up if you've got a loser. Try and sell it at a break even. You might lose $1 or $2. That's not horrible. It's not a horrible thing, in my opinion. Hope that was helpful. We're looking at the HBA aisle. This is new. A little pricey. We'll come back and check it out. See what that's all about. The Vivitar stuff. I haven't had a whole lot of success with the Vivitar home and beauty products. That is new. We're going to come back and check that out. Oh, the foot massager. That's new. This is all old. Nothing new on this side. And we're going to go back and check out those couple items, see what we can find. Well, the Vivitar didn't scan. The new Brilliance mirror, they had no sellers, but it was restricted. So pass on that. And then this Prescott nail kit had a rank of over 1 million. So nothing there. Ooh, I forgot about the foot massage. Gotta check that out. Well, the Fine Line Cozy Foot Massager, which they do look cozy, had a ranking of 700,000, so we're passing on that. On to the food aisle. We're heading down the food aisle. I am staying away from food to the degree that I was selling FBM food over the summer. Just kind of backed off. With fourth quarter going on right now, I'm focusing on just getting a lot of shipments out of toys, of my overstocked toys. So that's where my focus is. But I did find this one food I just wanted to point out to you. It's Dove chocolate. I have done very, very well with Dove chocolate. I'm not going to be getting this one. There's no sellers, and the sales rank is 217,000. You know, is that rank that low because it's been sold out for a while? Maybe. I checked Keepa. Keepa does not have any good sales information. It doesn't expire until March. So there is an argument to purchase it, hold it for a little while, see what happens. But I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on that. Heading down the pet aisle. Again, I've done well in the pet aisle in the past. This is one of the items that I've done well with. This Purina Beneful. This is a nice size container, 32 pouches, selling for $14.99. I'd get it for $13.50. When you look at the data, the rank is 1,500. That is a phenomenal rank. Amazon's in the mix, but they're the only seller, is Amazon. So you might think that this would be a good item to get after Amazon sells out, and then you could start selling it. But then I went and I looked at Keepa, and the Keepa price for the last year has been in the 20s, between 22 and 25. So if I didn't have Keepa, I would have purchased this and I would have lost money. So that Keepa just paid for its subscription for the next 3 months just with using that. Let's check out the rest of the aisle. All right, so we're still in the toy aisle. I'm talking to my man Jay over here. What's up, Jay? How we doing? And Jay and I are just checking out the pet food. And we got this Friskies Party Mix. Now, I got this like 2 weeks ago at another Ollie's. It's a good item. Price has tanked a little bit, but it doesn't expire. Jay, when was it?
May 23rd.
May?
2023.
Yeah, it was in May. So we're good. We can hold out on this. We've got some space in the basement. Rank is good. That price is going to go nothing but up. You know, Jay and I were just checking out showing him the Keepa chart, and the Keepa chart showed that the price for this item was between $15 and $22 over the last year. So this is at its lowest price point. So I feel pretty good about this item. So we're gonna get everything that they have, help Jay out, make some space on the shelves, so he's got less he has to move around.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Sounds good. Heading down the HBA aisle, not finding anything that is of value. Ooh, we didn't check that out. We're gonna come back and check that out. Some new stuff, but just nothing that we can make a profit on. There was some new hair care products, Tresemme volume boosting mousse, but oh my gosh, the ranking is just really bad. They've got more of this Suave hairspray that I have a decent amount of. So we're gonna scan that one item, but we're moving on. So with this Fix-It-Ant, not bad. It is selling as a 2-pack. When I scan it, let's make sure our volume's right. 2.4 ounces, 2.4 ounces. It is the correct item. They're $4.99 each, so I will get, it's selling as a 4-pack. So it'll cost me $9. I'll make $5 on each one. I can make 2 4-packs, so $10. $9 if you take away shipping. So it's an easy $9. We're getting ready to head down the toy aisle, but before we do, we're in the sporting goods. So this is pretty new. All these bike helmets, and they're Schwinn. These are decent bike helmets. You've got child size, you've got some adult sizes. Unfortunately, I'm restricted for selling Schwinn, but if you're looking for a bike helmet, check them out. And if you're finding this video helpful, please make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button down below. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks. We're heading still down the toy aisle. I think we're in the third toy aisle that they have. New stuff, just no profit. This item right here, this Frozen 2 collection, I was able to pick up about a month ago. And I am still going to grab 3 or 4 of them whenever I see them. It's just a good item. When you look at the sales rank is 8,500. There's 20 sellers or 20 FBA sellers out there right now. So I'm still making profit with it if I sell it at the current price. But I feel pretty strong that I can just hold on to this item next year, and I'll be able to make a good profit with it. It's a good item. It's Hasbro. So that's my plan with this one. Well, here's a definite sign that fourth quarter is here. I wonder when Ollie's is going to start playing their Christmas songs. I wonder when Ollie's is going to start playing their Christmas playlist, which is fine because their playlist is pretty good. All right, and now we're going to the toy islands. What do we got? We've got 6 different toy islands. I'll get a couple things, but usually at this early in the season, there's not going to be that many good deals because there's just so much quantity. But we're going to check it out. Alright, so our first item that we have here is this Blippi rocket ship. Evidently this guy's got a show on somewhere. Selling for $15. We get it for $13.50. Sales rank is about $135,000, which isn't bad. So we make $4 on it. It's just so big. You know, the fees, almost $18 in fees. I think I'm gonna pass. Maybe pick up if there's anything left during the December rush, the December Ollie's Army Day. I'll pick some up then. But yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. So I was just talking about Ollie's Army while I was in Ollie's, and I get home, I go to the mailbox, and guess what? It's here. Notification about Ollie's Army and their special day. First off, you've got a 15% coupon that they're giving out right now on your entire purchase, and that's good until November 20th. But on the back, they also talk about Ollie's Army Night. And this year, Ollie's Army Night is December 11th. It goes from 6 to 10 at night. It's only 4 hours. So what they've done in years past is they will close the store at 5 o'clock. Everybody has to get out of the store for an hour. And then they open back up at 6 o'clock. And all toys are 25% off and everything else is 15% off. So that's a pretty good savings. So I will be going through Ollie's and looking at the items that are there. If I can make a good profit with a 10% coupon, I'll buy it. But if I need that 25% coupon off to make a good profit, I'll take a picture of those items and I'll just start making a library of the items that I can make profit if it's a 25% coupon. Now, the only thing better than having one of these is having two of these. My wife has a card also, so that works out. So hope that's helpful. Make sure you put that into your schedule of events. October 11th, or not October, December 11th. It's a Sunday night. Now on with the rest of the video. Well, I just checked out, spend $266, that's with the 10% off. Not great. I got one cart, and the majority of that was those, I forget what it's called. Oh, the dog food, whatever the dog food is. The Friskies Party Mix. I got 30 of them. I was talking to, I think it was Ray, over in that aisle, and he found 4 more cases, and he actually came and brought them to me. I was over in the toy aisle, and he brought them over to me. It pays to be nice to people, so that was nice. That should make, I think I should be able to get $5 out of each of those, so that's $150 right there in profit. What, at $9 on that Fix-It-In, and I got a couple toys. I got this Hatchimal. Right now it's at a loss for $2, but the sales rank is incredible, and they hold their value pretty well, so I should be able to get a couple dollars towards the end of the fourth quarter. And a couple frozen, not a whole lot. This is at probably today and tomorrow is the worst day to go shopping at this Ollie's. This Ollie's gets their shipment in on Tuesdays, so they just started unloading that shipment today. You know, so it takes them 2 or 3 days. I usually come to the store on Fridays. I was in the neighborhood. I had a couple other errands to run, so I decided to stop in. Got some things, but again, I was picking over last week's truck. So might come back down again on Friday. We'll see. Well, I hope you found that helpful. Again, it was kind of a spur of the moment. Not the best day to go sourcing at that Ollie's, but I was in the neighborhood, went in, and, you know, got a few things. Was able to talk to the manager, which was good. And met Ray, the employee in there. Was able to talk to the manager, Matt, great guy, and just, you know, letting him know, you know, what I'm doing and what's going on. So it was good to see him. And I can't stress that enough. If you got a local Ollie's that you go to a lot, get to know the employees. You know, it breaks up their day, makes them have a little bit better of a day. And you never know what you might learn in the process of having conversations with them. It's a win-win. And now for the week in review and also the item of the week. Here is my video that I took on my cell phone. I'm going to go to the Amazon seller app. Our front screen here again shows us where we are at currently. And today is October 13th. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. You can see that I have $31 in sales. I've sold 2 items. Again, I'm going across the top. $1,300 is my current paycheck. Next time I get paid is October 24th. And just some more information about my reviews. Let me take a moment to talk about this. You can see that I have a 97% positive rating. I have a 100% positive rating in the last 2 years, but my overall rating is 97. And the reason why is because when I first started selling on Amazon, I didn't pay attention to that. And I received a few negative reviews that I could have very easily have had removed, but I didn't pay attention to it. And Amazon will only let you remove negative reviews if it's within a specific window of time. I don't remember what that time is. It's 3 months maybe. But after that, maybe you can talk to the right person that'll have it removed, but it's not an easy thing to do. I've tried to have these negative comments removed, and I've always hit a wall with that. So keep that in mind, those of you that are new. pay attention to that. If you get a negative comment, there are a number of things that you can do to try and have that comment removed. And the first thing is making sure that the comment is justified. You know, if in any way it's a product review, you can have that comment removed. If that comment is in any way a reflection of the shipping or the condition that it will arrive because of shipping, that's not your fault. That can be removed. So there's a number of different comments that can just automatically be removed if it doesn't meet Amazon's specifications for a fair review. So keep that in mind. Okay, so so that's where we're at with sales. You can see that I am currently a little up in my sales from where I was last month. I had a couple good days over the weekend. I sold close to $1,000 on 2 different days this week. So not bad. The last time I did this review, I was down 20%, I believe, on track for last month. So we're doing pretty good. Now, I will also take a look at where it says last year. You can see that it says that I'm down 42% compared to last year. Not sure why. Let's look at the 12 months. So if we look at, yeah, I guess, yeah, I did 25,000 in sales last October. So that's where that number is coming from. So back to looking at this month. So that is my sales and review. And now let's take a look at the item of the week. So we're going to click on Manage Orders. And again, these are the orders that have been placed in the last, I think I have the last 48 hours I have down. Pending means that their payment has not cleared yet. And you can see some of the items. This Flonase, I made a couple dollars. Well, let's see. The first item, this is, I sold this on Amazon Canada, so I'm not really sure what that $35 in Canadian, what that equates to in US, but it's positive, it's profit. The Flonase, so I purchased for I think $7.20 or $8.10, maybe $8.10. So I'm making maybe $1 or so on that. The Dr. Scholl's, again, there's another Canadian sale. Some Band-Aids, a 4-pack, probably making about $10 on that. What I'd like to do is talk about this Crest toothpaste. I sold 3 of them, 3 4-packs. If I click on that, this is what that item looks like. And again, this was an Ollie's purchase. I'm currently selling it for $28.47. And let us now, what we're going to do is I am going to, that's not what I wanted to do. I am going to copy that SKU. I'm going to go to my inventory and I will paste that in there and we'll search. And here is the item in my inventory. I have 3 left and I'm selling it for $28.47. You can see that there's my competition, so I am in line with where that price is. I am not the cheapest price, so let that be a lesson right there. I am not the low price, but I sold 3 today at $1 more than the lowest price. You don't have to be the low price. Very important. If we go over to inventory, I think I'm just about out of inventory on this. I have 3 available. So I have a total of 6 that will be available. Let's take a look at sales. So here is my sales. I have sold $1,064 with this Crest, 41 total units. Now I will tell you that I bought this in January, probably. You can see at the graph below that my first sales with this item was in February. And then I didn't sell any. February, March, April, sold a couple in May. Nothing in June, nothing in July. Because the price tanked. And I just held my price. And I actually kept them here. You know, I may have had a couple in Amazon warehouses, but for the most part, I just held on to it. It had a good expiration. There was no need for me to sell it. So I sold 41 for that price of $1,064. So my average selling price was $25.95. The item cost me it was $7.99, 10% off. So it cost me $7.20. My fees, if I go over here to this page, you can see that my fees say $9.67. I'm just going to round that to $10. So my total cost in this item was $17.20. My average that I sold it for was $25.95. So that gives me a profit of $8.75. That was my profit. And that $8.75 times 41, I have a total profit in this item of $358.75. And I still have 6 more to sell. So I'll make roughly $375 profit on this one item. This has been a good item for me. So I hope you found that helpful. Well, that's my video for the week. I hope you've enjoyed it. My plan is going to be to release videos on Thursday. I was doing Thursdays and Sundays. It was just becoming too much like a job. So I'm just going to do Thursdays at this point. Hope you found it helpful. If so, again, please hit that like button. It's a big help. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that subscribe button. It's a big help. And thanks. Have a great day.